evening, everyone, and welcome to the Friday Gem. A thousand apologies, everyone, that we're late on. I did the countdown, and then I didn't actually realise that I didn't click the go live button. So for the last 8 minutes, me and Jackie have been sat here talking as if we're live. And it's like, I kept looking at my phone and I've just seen Andy's comment. It's like, what's going on?
I thought I had a signal group.
So it's like, it's
Oh dear.
the penny suddenly just dropped.
Oh, what we do with you, love, eh?
Oh, so yes, 1,000 apologies, everyone, that we sort of left you hanging. Thank you very much to those that have sort of hung around. I didn't even click because I've now got the live counter in my top left corner and the amount of people viewing. I never twigged. Oh, dear me.
Oh dear.
I promise you, it is just Coke tonight. Oh, my word.
At the moment, I'm on coffee. Oh, dear me.
As you can tell, this is literally how far we got. Was think it's very quiet tonight. Jackie's already gone down to the down cam.
Oh dear. Do you want me to flick it back up?
If you're able to. If not, don't worry, Jackie. I cannot believe I've done that. Right.
Oh, yeah. What's that? I've got the glare from the light now.
Oh God. Right. Second time. I can't believe I cannot believe I didn't click that go live button. And even then, Jackie, I clicked the timer to go down. I got to 10 seconds before I clicked go live again. I almost missed it again. Oh God.
Oh.
Sorry, Colin, I've just seen you, but fudge sticks and broom handles.
Yeah.
Right. Try again.
And breathe.
And officially now we're live. The first one was Mark. So evening, Mark.
Oh dear.
I'm feeling no deja vu now.
Oh God. Scroll back down so I know where you are now. Right, okay, I'm with you.
You with me?
I'm with you. So evening, Mark.
And before I get told off, that was Connor saying hello to everyone before he went to bed. So hello, Connor, when you watch this back. We've got Katie saying hi, everyone. So evening, Katie. We've got I take back that comment I was saying offline about Andy's happy pills. I think I bloody need. I need something. So yes, we've got Andy saying evening, ladies and gents, and them and those. Evening, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
They've got Shane saying good evening, Nat, Jackie, and everyone. Hope you're all well. Well, physically well. I think I'm missing a cog or two tonight.
My partner in crime this time.
It can only happen to me.
Happens for the best.
So yes, now we're actually officially live. I will ask the question again. I know we don't do belly and bench, Andy, but since you mentioned noms, what is noms tonight? And yes, Andy, someone going to push the button. And Mark has not fallen asleep.
Oh dear.
Nat Burke. Yes, I'll officially take that title tonight. Shane put, no worries, as long as you are both okay, that's all that matters. No, like I said, in all seriousness, Shane, we're all good. So I hope you and Glynis are still smiling, as I know you two do so best. And we have got my southern gentleman. We've got Colin saying, hello, ladies. Evening, Colin.
Evening, Colin.
We've got 9001 Ostriches or Osric saying, evening, crafters. Evening, Osric.
Evening, Osric.
And Andy's put, Dexterous Crafter Noms is homemade chili with rice. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely beats my potato and leek soup.
So as I previously said, was that homemade? And then you went, oh. And I thought I'd upset you by asking you if it was homemade.
That's what they say. It wasn't. It was tinned, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a Heinz lover.
Yeah. Yeah,
and it's not too bad on me. Not too bad on me sins from Weight Watchers either. So that always does me.
You don't eat Weight Watchers.
See, this is a little debate going off because I weighed myself the other night, and I must admit I'm quite proud. I'm not afraid to say it, but it's like I weighed myself, came in at 12 stone. It's like,
I will.
How on earth? Because it's like, I don't mind it because my heaviest when we started Weight Watchers 3 years ago, I was 15 stone 8. So it's like, okay. So it's like, we've delivered 12 stone foot. Well, that's okay. But it's like, my Weight Watchers goal when we was doing it was 10 stone 4. But we don't know because that seems very light for someone of my build.
Yeah.
So,
God, if I'd gone down to the weight that they told me I should be, I'd look like a stick insect. And
yeah,
I'd look very drawn, inwardly drawn or whatever, however you pronounce it. I wouldn't look like.
no, and this is what we've said. I'm just a bit worried because I'm not a dainty build, so it's like I'm just gonna look. I personally think if I get down to 10.4, like you say, it's gonna make me look ill.
Yeah.
So I think we've said my target is 11. I think we're gonna try and get to 10.4, but if I don't, you know what? As long as I can get to like 11, then I'll be happy.
Is that going to be the royal weight? Are you going to put Lewis on a diet?
Oh, apparently he's on one. He's on a special trucker's diet.
You'll keep us all right.
Oh, yes. Because I said to him, and it's like, granted, it's like, I know we can't do a lot of exercise because of his medical condition, fine. But it's like, just watching what you're eating. Oh, I'm on a special trucker's diet. I'm living up to the image. I'm keeping quiet.
Yeah.
Anyhow. What Shane put. Nat, you are getting a taste of how I live on a daily basis. Hee hee. Went shopping Tuesday and forgot my debit card. Oh no. See, admittedly, I think this is my advantage because obviously we've got the Apple phones and watches. Because it's like I can just use it. I've not got it on tonight because it's on charge ready for tonight. But it's just generally beep So that'll do me. As long as I remember on a Friday from a big shop, I'm all right.
Yeah.
So now I must have done that before. Gone into the supermarket, big shop, and I've left my debit card in car. It's like, oh no! It's like, can I please go get it? Yes, we'll watch shopping.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
done that before.
We get it all the time.
Um,
Yeah, we get it all the time in the store. They keep suspending people's shops, and so they can run out and go and get it, and then come back again.
Yeah, Andy's got it right. Yes, Lewis is on a special trucker's diet. It's called Seafood and Eat It.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a bit like my checkout diet.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
So I have to admit, I will defend him a little bit because he has stopped. He stopped the takeaways a long time ago. But like he says, the only meal he gets is the meal when he parks up for night.
Yeah.
So other than that, he can't actually get anything decent. So it's whatever he can pick.
Well, that's it. That's right.
It's never going to help anyone.
No. That's it. That's right. It's always the same with people who do that type of job anyway.
Oh, absolutely. So, but yes, so thank you very much for the 12 people that are with us and putting up with my insanity for tonight. So, right, Jackie, shall we have a take two at going down to the bench?
We can do, darling. We can do. All right. Put that down there.
Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get you back.
Sometimes life is too low. I think that's half my problem. How's that?
Towards the empty space again. Perfect.
Bingo.
See, it did have my uses not going live because we know where you need to be now. It's easier. I'm sticking with that for tonight.
That's your excuse, and that's it.
And I'm sticking with it.
Oh, don't blame you.
Oh, dear me. So, yes, guys, I will save you again tonight because I've been working on some of the background. I admit I've not had a lot of time this week to work on it, so I started doing some of the big background. I thought, well, seeing as I've got this colour out, I'll do this near the eagle, and then I shall flick to my eagle colours and get his wing and body done. Andy's put in chat, for the fact that the missus has food allergies and the same for the wee man, I haven't had a takeaway in a year and everything has to be home cooked. I'm now lighter than what I was.
Yeah, takeaways are, they don't help.
Oh, no. No, and I could... I'm going to say I can understand, but I can't truly because we're quite fortunate because the only thing that is in with us is Lewis has got an intolerance to marzipan. So it's nothing as serious as an allergy. But it's like you hear all these scary stories of people ordering takeaways. Yeah. And it's like they've not been careful.
That's it, that's right. We don't have that many takeaways.
You don't, sorry.
No, we don't have that many takeaways because obviously With Kevin's operation that he had, he can't eat big meals. So what's the point of getting a takeaway that's going to last us the whole week?
Yeah,
He's gone
true.
off at some point to finish it all off. Yeah, we might have an odd Chinese for one and split it.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's our maximum, really.
Oh, so I think we'll have them as a treat every now and then, but we're certainly not as bad
Yeah.
as we used to be. 'Cause we literally used to have. It used to be like the on a Saturday when Lewis got home. It's like, right, what we having from takeaway?
Yeah.
No, it's like no, it's like we'll have it as a treat, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We tend to like have them like for birthdays, anniversaries, or and things like that. At the
Yeah.
moment, especially being you can't go out to a restaurant or anywhere.
Oh no, absolutely.
We tend to stay to the ones that know that Kevin's eaten at before and know that they will give him a child's portion, even though he's not a child.
Yeah.
Physically, of course.
And we've got Graham McRobertin saying hi to evening, Graham.
Hi, Graham.
See, that makes me laugh because it's like if people genuinely can't eat a big meal for like Kevin's reason, I don't see what the big ooh is.
Yeah. He carries a card around with him that says that I cannot eat. I've had bariatric surgery. I cannot eat big meals. And we've been away for when he used to do the racing. We've been away, stayed at somewhere Essex direction, and got greeted with, "Oh well, the chef's not going to like that. You'll have to pay for full price and leave half of it on the plate," which that he can't do because that's what makes him feel ill.
Yeah.
And then I put him off his dinner and he won't eat it, and it's just a waste of money.
Oh no, absolutely. Ah, dear me.
Mm.
No, I think especially with how this year's been, it's like generally that's what it's been. It's been birthdays and whatnot. I mean, to be anniversaries, it's I think one of the very few times a year that we actually treat ourselves to steak.
Oh yeah.
Get some nice steak in with all trimmings and whatnot.
Mhm.
That does with our bottle of bubbly.
Yeah.
I'm saying that though, it makes me laugh. I say bottle of bubbly, it's like we'll always get in a bottle of champagne for our anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Because it sort of starts on honeymoon because we went away to where did we go? It weren't far from Stratford upon Avon. It was like this stately home was being converted into like a 5-star hotel. And it's like we had every meal was served with a glass of bubbly.
Very
So
nice.
it's like right, yeah. Every year on our anniversary, it's like we'll get a bottle of champagne in, and it probably lasts about a week.
I think that's possibly the last time I had a glass of champagne was when Kevin and I got married.
Oh wow!
So I'm not really. I would say I wouldn't turn around and say no. I'm not. I won't have it. But I prefer what's it called now? The Prosecco. Is it
Prosecco, yeah.
Prosecco? Yeah, I prefer that.
Mm.
I'd rather have a glass of that than spend a fortune on a bottle that may not taste as nice.
No, absolutely.
And obviously, being in the store, you get to see how much money people actually do spend on champagne. And I'm thinking, my God, you know.
Oh, we've seen prices of it, and it's like, I'm not a big spender, so I personally don't see the points. Like, I say champagne, we don't fork out for it. It's probably the cheapest bottle of proper champagne you can get, but you know what? It suits us.
Yeah.
And we've got Eric in Twisted Rail Hobby saying evening all. Evening, Eric.
And have you noticed he's being cheeky as well?
Oh yes. What's that? Andy's put that's Nat's excuse and she's sticking to it. Oh yes. Dexterous Crafter, do you remember your anniversary? Yes. But of course, admittedly, the only reason I can actually remember is because Louis has still not let me forget. Even to this day, he will remind me of that fateful live stream.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, just have another glass of wine, please. Oh. This could get even more interesting.
Well, at least you're fortunate enough not to have the ruddy buttons.
Oh, don't give me buttons. Don't give me buttons. Certainly not until I've got used to things a bit more.
No, we'll let you get settled, but eventually you will be having buttons. You have been pre-warned.
That's told me, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Stories of being the boss.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh God.
Well, I have just had images of.
Mm.
I've just had images of a female Ted.
Oh dear.
Oh, bless you.
Breaking my boots already, look, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna have a
But
laugh.
yes. Oh God, yes. Half the fun.
Exactly, darling. Exactly.
So, but I know with the world being on fire, there's probably not a lot going off. But what's everyone in chat being up to? Has everyone just been busy with work and whatnot?
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just pick one upside down. How the hell did I manage that? Oh,
Yes, I think I can. I think I can speak for all the people to do live streamers and whatnot. Safe to say, I think the chat will be a lot more exciting when everyone's a bit more free.
yeah.
So, well, it's a case of at the moment, you know what? People can't get up too much, which is fine because you know what? At least you know you've got the sensible people.
Mhm. That's it. It's the stupid people that don't abide by the rules and regs, as it were.
Mm. Graham's put looking good, Nat. Thank you very much. So what crafty bits have you been up to this week, Jackie?
Well, I'm in the process of making the gloves for the girls. I got one done, or one hand done.
Oh yes, I remember you telling me now. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet week really. Yeah, like Kevin got a bit confused there. He forgot I was sitting here turning the main light out. Throw me into darkness.
Oh, I think there's something contagious on the airwaves tonight.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but then she brought the subject up.
Oh, the one time we need him, and bless him, is trying to catch up on his sleep.
Yeah, he's still in time to bring me a drink for us. Nice.
I've been saying that though, I have got something exciting and shocking to report.
Oh.
Which I actually have your husband to thank for, Jackie.
No, you've already done it, Kevin. The drink, you've already done it.
No, all I heard was Nat saying one time we wanted.
Oh, well, yeah.
And he's trying to catch up on his sleep, so I thought you were talking about me.
No, we weren't talking about you, Kevin.
All right then. Goodbye then.
Oh, bless him.
So yes.
The half end of the conversation.
Oh, bless him. All good things, I promise.
Yeah.
So yes, especially good things because Lewis is going to be cooking tea apparently tomorrow night.
Yes.
So he spoke with him because I ordered up ingredients in. Picked them up today, and
All in stock
from 2 different sources. But yes.
Good.
But yes, apparently he's asked me if everything's in for teas, ready for him to cook it tomorrow. So it's like, okay, where's my husband and who are you?
No, they have been exchanging recipes over the ways, shall we say.
Absolutely. And it's like, I'm rather intrigued because it's like mincemeat, mozzarella cheese and peppers. It's like, oh, it sounds quite exciting.
Oh, I am not saying anything because I know what it is and I'm keeping stump.
Spoil sport.
Sport. Why would I be a sport?
I have to admit, I'm not usually, I'm not one for surprise, especially when it comes from Lewis, because normally it comes at a cost.
Oh.
I must admit,
you know the answer to that one.
Say that again, sorry.
I'll just tell you the answer to that one. When you said
I still say he's after something. But I will try and be the loving wife and say no, he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart. I will report back next week to see what it's cost me.
Well, the impression I got is just cost you the price of getting the ingredients because of course you use his bank account.
Shane's put usual day-to-day, taking the mick out of each other and just bobbing along. Nothing wrong with that, Shane. And we've got Hugo joining us, saying, hello, ladies. Evening, Hugo. Welcome back.
Evening, Hugo.
And Mark's put, that cooking sounds interesting. It does, actually. And I think that's one of the shames of Lewis doing the job, obviously doing the tramping all week, because I will freely admit, it's like when me and Lewis got together, it'll be 11 years in June. No, 10 years in June. 10 years in June, 2011 we got together. It's like I couldn't even successfully boil an egg. It's like, that's how horrendous I was. Yeah, so luckily in all them years we've been together, it's like I've got a basic grip on cooking, shall we say. But you know, Lewis is well and truly the chef of the relationship.
I will admit it, Kevin is a better cook than me. But it's taken me a long time, because I was always brought up old school.
Yeah.
You did the cooking, they sat, read the newspaper, watched TV, went to the pub, went to work. So it took a long time for me to adjust to not literally walking through the front door and putting the dinner on when I was working different hours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, I'm not. I think it depends on what mood you catch me in, because it's like, especially if I've got a lot going off mentally upstairs. It's like if Lewis even goes to wash up the pots, it's like, no, leave it. It's like, you've been at work, just leave it alone, and I'll sort it. But like Lewis says, yeah, he works away a week, but he's there helping. It's not like he's doing it to prove a point.
Exactly, love.
So now even I fall into, even for a 29-year-old, even I go into that old school mentality sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was brought up with. Yeah. Dad learnt how to use a microwave by me and my brother leaving little arrows from the garage out of the garage into the garden, into the back door. With the big thing, big button, press me on the microwave.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I think it. I don't know. I think it depends, because it's like even now, to an extent, it's like my side of family is like that. Because it's like I grew up with my dad working away, and my mum was a stay-at-home wife and whatnot. So it's like everything would be done, and when my dad got home from work, it's like tea would be on the table or ready to heat up, and it's it's scarily easy to fall into that, and it's like, no, sort of get your son out of it. No, I think it's, I don't know, I would like to think as the generations go on, it's going to be less. I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Stereotypical is like woman does everything and man.
Stereotype.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah,
I know my brother and my nephew cook more meals over in Brighton than what my sister-in-law does. But then where she's teaching, I work all well, at the moment. I work all hours of the day, home and
Mm.
in school.
Oh no, certainly, and it's like I appreciate that. Yes, I'm the stay-at-home wife and house mum and whatnot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a case of Lewis still won't get away with just sitting doing nothing when he gets home.
Yeah. I'm talking about Berkeley. He hasn't appeared in the chat, so he must be well away.
Fingers crossed, because it starts at midnight.
Mm.
And admittedly, I've not been pestered tonight, so definitely a good sign.
That's what I was thinking. I thought, well, I haven't seen his name pop up. So he hasn't missed you or anything. He just hasn't popped up.
Hmm. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready for Paige's fashion show tomorrow.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Oh yes, I have been reminded several times. Yeah, for those in chat, we've been very kindly given some clothes for Paige, and in the bag there was 3 dressing up dresses, and she was a bit upset because she wanted to try them on the other night, and it's like, no, it's like, save them. So it's like, there's no point putting them on now because it's going to be tea, bath and bed ready for school tomorrow. So the only way we could get round it was Daddy's been told, and even Jackie and Kevin have been roped in to doing a Facebook video call so Paige could do a catwalk in her dressing up dresses.
Complete with the sparkly shoes.
Oh well, we've not quite got the sparkly shoes bit. Although safe to say, my new shoes that have just come are getting hidden.
Oh, God, yes. Especially the Southern Blue.
Yes.
I
Especially
feel trips around the knee will happen.
Oh, especially them blue ones that I showed you. She's been eyeing them up. It's like, no.
Does this mean the other ones have turned up now?
They did. We're a bit indecisive on them.
Oh, right, okay.
We can't quite decide if they're as nice as what the picture looked.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit hard to get a second opinion via FaceTime.
Well, yeah. Oh, God, wait a minute.
So, yeah,
Just popped an empty flow, and now on my hearing thing. My earpods just popped out. Oh, I mean, excuse my posterior and whatever it just popped up. Oh, God. Oh, I think I'm back.
Is she back in the land of hearing?
Yes, I'm back in the land of hearing.
So, but yeah. What Lewis isn't aware of, in essence, he's got 2 fashion shows, so I can show off my new shoes.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, safe to say, I need my fashion. Say that again, sorry.
I said without falling arse over.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I got myself all excited because these them blue shoes I showed you.
Mm.
I thought, right, I'm going to wear them shopping.
Oh my God.
And it's like, thought, yeah, you know what? Because I was winding Lewis up saying that I'm going to go to bed in these shoes. Because I absolutely love them. And it's nice as well because I'm not the greatest matcher of shoes and clothes.
Yeah.
But it's like as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh, they are going to go beautiful with my corsets. Because I've got some of them, like your old-fashioned style corsets that string at the back.
Well, that's what you said. That's what I was saying to you. What?
Yeah, so old-fashioned corsets, but it's like corset tops.
Oh, right, okay.
They're designed to be able to wear.
The image is just conjured up in my mind, love. If Colin's still in the chat, I'm sure he'll have. My mind's just gone so. Moving on.
So yeah, these will go actually really nice with my corsets. But then it's like I was trying them out Thursday when they came, and yeah, safe to say I couldn't even manage our laminate flooring.
Yeah.
So yeah, I soon chickened out of wearing them.
See, I was frightened of wearing them on laminate flooring because I made holes in the laminate. Especially with them spikes.
Oh well, it's a standing joke because when me and Louis first got together, I literally did not own any shoes with any sort of heel.
Yeah.
It's like I was very much trainers, joggers, and football shirts. So it's like we had a massive overhaul of all my clothes when we got together. And even heels with like a slightly bigger heel than a kitten heel. I literally could not walk down the street without holding onto Lewis's arm. And you could sort of see him bobbing as I tripped.
Oh dear. Yeah. See, I'm the opposite. I used to wear stilts like that all the time.
Oh,
until
wow.
I started working on the railway in the buffet cars with Kevin.
Yeah.
First shift, we had to go at Brighton Station. Put it this way, me being the naive person that I am, thought, it's all right, you can do this. You've worked for years in the factory wearing stilts and we're walking in stilts. What harm can it do for using it on the trains? So off I trottled, off to Brighton Station, expecting to pick up this train on the platform. No! To my horror, we had to walk all the way up with a high vis on, up past the train sheds, almost up to the next station up to against the main line. And there's me trying to clamber on with wheels that are the wheels are of the trains are almost up to my shoulders. So there's me trying to climb on. I'll tell you, the image it must be conjuring up must be hilarious. There's me in stilts trying to climb up the side of a train. Fine, okay. Right, okay. Maybe best thing some trainers for just moving from A to B in. Then for the following day. But hey ho, no, I carried on. I worked the shift and got to do the paperwork after the shift, and then probably use my tip money straight down the town to buy the flattest pair of shoes I could physically find, because I kicked my shoes off in the office and I couldn't walk. I couldn't put them back on again. I couldn't walk. My feet were absolutely dead.
Oh, wow.
I've only really used them now for if we go out anywhere, which obviously the older I've got, the shorter the heels I've got. And I don't think I can. I don't even think I wore heels the day when Kevin and I got married. I know I didn't wear trainers. I wasn't that thing. Yeah. Yeah. So you're doing the opposite, love.
Oh yes. Oh yes, and I think it's like thinking to how I am now, and it's like when we got married, it's like I wish I'd been in higher shoes earlier.
Mm.
Because it's like my wedding shoes running like a little kitten heel.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I wish I'd have been higher for when we got married, but never mind. I've got there now.
Exactly. All good things come to those that wait.
Oh yes.
And have you seen Eric's comment?
I just clocked it. Eric, learn something new about Nat every stream. Well, what can I say? Keeps it interesting. Oh God, now I have to admit, if we're going out, I absolutely love my corsets because it means I can wear tighter clothes.
Yeah.
I think I love wearing them. The only thing is they're not the most practical because it's like the ones that we've ordered, the ones I've got upstairs, you're very old fashioned with all the boning in it.
No.
So it's very much straight back. Very much it gives you that feminine figure.
Yeah.
It's like I tried driving in it once. Yes, safe to say I never drove in a corset again.
Oh, I should laugh. Oh dear. Sorry, the image is just conjuring up. Oh God.
Yeah, Lewis,
Laugh about it.
oh, absolutely. It made me laugh because Lewis got in the car after. He's like, "How have you been driving?" Because obviously, because my back was straight, I was sitting up higher, so it's like wing mirror. The rear view mirror was more to his position. He says, how did you see out your rear view mirror?" I says, "Quite easily when you can't bend your back if you're wearing your corset." Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't recommend old-fashioned corsets for driving.
Oh God.
Oh dear me.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with a bit of body cheating.
Wow. I had a lot of baby on there.
Oh dear me. It keeps life interesting, what can I say?
If I can hear the two of them napping in the morning, I might have to ask him about that one then.
Never mind. Just think you've got one more day and then you're off for
Perfect, love.
Sunday.
I think. Oh, fella. Oh, nice cold glass of wine. Lovely.
Oh. Oh, are you still there? You still with me, Jackie? Oh dear, I think someone's internet's falling over.
Oh, I can hear you. That's it. I think I'm back.
Are you back with us? Oh, it's definitely not our night tonight. Right. She'll be back when she can.
it's going a bit spitty in my ear for some reason.
Well, I don't know if it's your internet because you're looking very glitchy.
Yeah, it's sort of drifting in and out. Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
gosh, yeah.
some of it's all like spitty, sort of drifting in and out for some reason. Don't know why. Got a full signal and everything. I don't know. Can you hear me?
We can hear you bits and bobs.
I know, it's a bit weird. 1 minute I can hear that, and then I can't. Oh.
Are you sure it's not your earpod?
I don't think so.
She'll get it sorted, bless her. Yes, and like I said, I know we don't normally, but let's get everyone in chatting. What's everyone been up to on their benches this week? Anything or nothing?
Oh. Don't ask me what went wrong. Oh, I can't get that back in the right place. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong there, Nat, but all of a sudden it went a bit sort of weird.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, no, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Engineer.
Yeah, it dipped me completely out, and then I had to sort of like come back in again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I haven't had that for a long time.
You've not got particularly bad weather your end, have you?
No, not that I know of, anyway.
I didn't know if you had any of that rare white stuff that's still not touched our part of the county.
No. All I had this morning was the first time this week is to scrape the car on the outside only.
Mm.
I don't know what went wrong there, love.
Yeah, safe to say, Connor and Paige are not happy because we've had snow literally half an hour from us.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And we still haven't had a flake. Oh, until I know, I'm lying to you. According to Paige and Connor, apparently they had sleet in the rain yesterday while they were at school.
Right.
But no sooner had they seen it, it was gone. So yeah, even more frustrating. They're having it 10 minutes away.
Yeah. Well, we sometimes get that. They can get it in Brighton, but we don't get it this side of the river, like, you know.
What's Graham put? Resin and photo etch set number 2 is fighting with me. Snapped the same bit on the second set. I think Lewis will share your pain on that one. Yeah, it's safe to say I am not brave enough. Let's get some of this Wolfie done. Get off me.
You're not talking to James now, are you?
Say that again, sorry.
You're not talking to Gems now, are you?
Oh no, it's the my number. It's all static sticking to me.
Oh, right, okay.
What are you sticking as well? Shane's put in chat. I've built a timber kits pianist. Yeah. And currently painting a Tamiya 135th German half track. Ooh. So going back to your photo etch, Graham, what is it for? What is it you're building it onto? I have to admit, it's been a quiet week again here. I've just really struggling with Crafty Mojo at the moment. I just seem to get a sudden urge to do something, and then it just, no sooner I've got it out, it's like, yeah, I'm not even attempting. Motivation's not there. It'll come back when it's good and ready.
Oh, God, yeah. And so you've had so much stuff, I think, going on at the moment with kids and whatever.
Oh, yes.
You know.
It's like, I know it's like, especially with my Peter Rabbit quilt, I'm just getting further and further behind with it. But it's just a case of like we've said before, I'm paying all that money for it. And it's like, I'm not doing it till I'm good and ready.
Yeah, exactly, love.
Graham's building the Revel 132 Mark V Spitfire. Ooh. Plus as well, I've in my wisdom, I've added another task to my bench.
Oh dear.
You know the what do you call it? The Predator tank I was doing.
Yeah.
It may be back in pieces.
Oh. Okay.
Because what I've actually come up, I've actually thought of a brilliant way to use it. James, the model officer, has got a year build on Facebook.
Yeah.
So for his year build this year, he's doing steampunk / apocalyptic.
Right.
So I'm going to use that tank, hence why it's back in pieces, because to do the year build, it's got to be something unstarted.
Yes.
So I thought, well, I've only done a little bit. It's like Lewis can help me get it took apart. So I'm actually going to try and attempt my first diorama with it.
Ooh.
Notice I emphasised the word attempted, but
yes, I did clock that bit.
But yeah, I thought, well, you know what? Actually, let's try and do something a bit better with it.
Yeah.
So I have to admit, I'm rather looking forward to that year build. So and this is where I thought, because I must admit, Lewis quite likes the 3-month ones. The 3-month builds I've got, but it's definitely for me, it's not enough time for me to build and diorama it.
Exactly. Like you need a bit of time, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. So yes, hopefully I can at some point, knowing me, it'll be end of year. But hopefully towards the end of the year, I'll be adding a picture of my Predator tank with a diorama to go with it in the group.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's certainly the plan, anyway.
Well, I've got to get these gloves finished for the girls, and then
Yeah.
I'm going back onto the blanket for Sharon. And when I finish that, it'll be the parakeet for Lynn.
Yes.
Now I found a more user-friendly pattern and not the one that made it look like something completely obscure to what it should have done. Oh, the joys.
Oh, bless you. What's that done? Currently stored out on my 71 Plymouth Duster. Done nothing on the model railroad. Been super busy at work. Haven't lost the mojo, but just don't feel like going into hobby room.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And like I say, if you're not feeling up to it, there's no point even trying to force yourself.
No, exactly.
So, but yes, everyone, I think I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, and we will head over to do the Dexterous Crafters group. I've gone over a bit late this week because we haven't got a lot of new work this week. I think everyone's, bless them, either been busy or I think everyone's having a bit of a week.
Yeah.
Which is completely fine. We all have them.
Oh, definitely, darling.
So, but yes, if anybody wants to add any work, then like I say, next few minutes, and I shall refresh the group. Let's get some wax. See how it is. Gosh, you can tell the kids was the last one to use my wax. It is pummeled to pieces. Yeah, safe to say, I am glad that they get some enjoyment out of the diamond art, but I haven't quite gotten to understand that you don't need to stop the wax after every gem.
Which was a mistake I made on day one.
True.
But everything is a learning curve.
Oh, absolutely. So, you know what? If it buys me 5 minutes of peace and quiet, it's worth it.
Oh, yeah. So have they finished the ones they'd started?
Oh, of course not. They're now looking forward to the ones that you sent them.
Oh.
Oh, yes, they're very, very excited. Just to fill everyone in chat, the Connor and Paige rather excited this week as the postman brought them a package with their name on it. Now, I had been warned the package was coming, but I wasn't told what was in it. So, as usual, expecting not quite the worst for the kids, but I knew it'd be something interesting. Yeah, and Jackie very kindly, she's sent Connor and Paige some miniature diamond arts, but they also turn out to be stickers.
Oh, all good fun.
Yes, as always, the kindness is just radiating off you. Like I said on the phone, you could tell you live so far away from us. I remember when Telford's back on.
Right. It doesn't hurt.
Oh gosh, no.
Like I say, if I told you what was in there, that would have ruined the element of surprise for you.
True. Even at 29, I get excited by what packages get brought to the door.
I was going to say, careful on how you phrase that, love.
Yep. Oh, that would be enough.
Moving on. Now I've just dropped it to the gutter again.
Oh dear me. Right, so let me just give this a refresh. Oh shush.
You know. Something making noises.
Oh yeah, my computer trying to be bossy.
Oh right.
Nothing new. So did we? Did you say it was you or Kevin?
Yeah.
Was it you or Kevin first? Did we say?
His nibs. His nibs. New Year's Eve build.
Yes.
With me now?
Yes. Are you with you?
That's good. Glad you are, because I'm not. Oh dear.
I'm making a pair tonight.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Right, so this is where we finished. So this is the first one for this week. So this is Jackie on behalf of Kevin. Forgot to put up New Year's Eve Big Ben build along with Colin and Dave that Kevin built. So this is a 3D puzzle Big Ben. And if I remember rightly, doesn't it light up?
It is lit up.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Yes, it does light up.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Jackie.
That's all right. Don't worry.
This is Jackie. This was her Friday night gem progress from last week. Eric shared something, but not available, unfortunately. Steve, aka Toasty Scale Models, shared a post. Here's another video off the bench. This time it's a what's in the box. The Revell 172nd German submarine type something. Please take a look, like and subscribe. Many thanks. So yes, Steve would be most grateful if you could click the link and have a nosy and see what's coming up this year. Steve again. I have finally finished for Revel 144th Space Shuttle Enterprise and Booster Rockets. There will be a video coming out next week on my YouTube channel to show her off properly and what I think of the build. But yes, that has come out really, really nice. And that's with his other models. Looking good, Steve. And that is my Southern gentleman, our Colin, sharing a link. I had a parcel from Scale Model Muse. You can watch the unboxing her. Like and subscribe or join. So yes, please pop along and check out Festa 67's channel. And that was me sharing the link. And that was picking a new group cover photo. So yeah, this week I've chosen the kids' little crafty bits, bless them, there. Bits of sewing they did. And they got for Christmas, bless them.
Yeah, they came out all right, didn't they?
They did actually. The only thing is we had to make an alteration to the nose.
Oh.
Because that originally should have been a pom-pom.
Ah.
But the only thing with these kits is it comes with double-sided tape, so all the bits that are stuck on is double-sided tape.
Mm-hmm.
And it is horrendous. So
yeah.
if I put the nose on, put it down, and the nose is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, right, what on earth? So we have plenty of pipe cleaner left, so it's literally just curled up pipe cleaner.
Oh, right.
I thought, you know what, that actually works quite good.
Yeah, so that looks all right, though.
And this is Jackie's latest video for her fingerless mittens. So yes, if you haven't already, please go along to Jacqueline's channel, as I am determined to get her to 100 subs. You may laugh. So yes. Let's do a quick refresh, but I think that is everything. That is everything. So thank you very much. Just take this off. Here we are. I think I'm going to start heading up if you're ready.
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, fine. There she is.
There he is.
So yes, guys, so thank you very much for joining us. We've got 12 people still watching, so thank you very much for sticking with us. Yeah, I think other than that, I don't really think I have a lot to add tonight. Other than please keep an eye out on the YouTube for other channels. Obviously, the big one I will mention is tomorrow at 8 o'clock is for Saturday Night Crash with Lewis, James, Carl, and Steve, and hopefully Chris will be joining them.
Paul's working this week.
Possibly. Yes, I think he is. But yes, head along to the creche. It is a giggle, I must say. So once again, guys, just thank you ever so much for joining us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it and had as much of a giggle as we have. Understatement.
Yeah, well, we got there eventually, love.
We did, as we always do. So yes, if you like this video, then please hit the thumbs up button. It just helps me in the search rankings, just so that other people can find my content, and hopefully it will help them. So from me, guys, thank you very much, and night night.
And good night from me. Stay safe.